Time now, baby. What time is it? Bermain time. Yeah, Bermain time. So just go and take your time and talk to the people with your heart and the love and understanding, you know what I mean, with the people. The people are the most important.
This is Rocnation Stiverne talking shit to Deontay Wilder. Listen, September the 29th, 2014. We're going to be here for a while, so we might as well fast forward to the 4-minute mark or 3-minute mark. We're going to listen to him talk some shit.
More than good to me. Giving me the full access to the gym by myself.
Oh, Deontay, he got full access to the Mayweather gym by himself.
The gym, his uncle, the Sinclair brothers, Gerald and John and Boza Edward. And
it's gonna be like pop-up video. The Mayweather's real name is Sinclair. Mayweather's are an alias. I don't know where they got it from. But Floyd Mayweather's real name is Floyd Joy Sinclair.
In the camp, this camp, I didn't even know I could do it. I did better than the first camp. Ain't nobody gonna beat me.
All right now, let's hear it.
Deontay.
I'm bragging, I'm proud.
I mean, ain't nobody gonna beat me. No, they can talk that talk. I don't talk. I talk in the ring. I let the media talk.
I guess I'm the media. Listen, Deontay Wilder, 32-1 with 32 KOs. Nah, I'm joking. I got Deontay Wilder winning. I got Deontay Wilder winning. Why? Because he's 6'6", 230 pounds. Now, the question is, of course, will Deontay Wilder use his reach? Will he get overzealous? Will he get something called what I call aggressiveness? Too much aggressiveness. And what aggressiveness is, what is wrong with my camera? And aggressiveness is what Pacquiao did when he got knocked out, put to sleep by Juan Manuel Marquez. Let's listen. He talking some more shit.
You're wrong and so wrong. You're wrong. What you didn't know is that was the plan. To whoop your ass.
Deontay.
Not to knock you out, but to whoop you. This fight, I'm going to drop you. You're going to get up. I'm going to whoop you, then I'm going to knock you out. You can look, you can have that silly face you have right now.
Squad.
In the back of your mind, you know. You know.
Deontay.
I swear to God, you know. You know what's going to happen. Make it sure here for people. Look at me and shit. Stare at me. It don't matter. Because in that ring, the mouth for yours, I'm going to shut it down.
Bomb squad. Bomb squad. Bomb squad.
This time ain't no joke.
That was my bomber. Bomb's bomber.
I'm going to take your head off. Whatever you give me, I'm going to take it off. You can lose all the weight you want. It don't matter. You can be in shape all you want. It don't matter. It doesn't matter. You ain't got the skills I got or the power I got. Or whatever you do, I do it better. 10 times better.
Deontay.
Remember where I'm from, man.
Haiti.
You got all the balls and the heart, all you want. That ain't gonna help you. Nothing will help you.
Oh, preach the word.
Whoever you add in your team ain't gonna help you. Nothing will help you. Think about that tonight when you're alone.
Deontay.
Cause I'm for real. Ain't nobody gonna beat me.
Yes.
Haiti gonna have a new champion. And
I'm T Street Controversy. If you don't know, I'm T Street Controversy Live. That was Deontay Wilder. Excuse me, Rocnation Stiverne talking about Deontay Wilder. But here's the thing. As I was saying earlier in the video, it's about if Deontay is going to use his reach or not. It's about how does Deontay look after round 5. It's about does he have that same power. It's about if he gets hurt, how does he respond. Now, we saw the sparring footage with him and David Hay. We saw that old amateur footage of him getting knocked out and him getting the noodle legs, but this is the pros. The guy does have the skills and the skill set, but does he have it mentally? Now, you can ask yourself the question, he's got 32 wins, 32 knockouts of whom? You could say Malik Scott, but listen, I'm not even going to talk about that. I'm not even going to talk about that. But then when you look at his record, I say, okay, well, Who else is there? Audley Harrison, Jason Gavern. When Jason Gavern fought like 3 times in one night in some tournament overseas with James Toney. And I saw that. I watched the whole tournament, Michael Sprott. But when it comes to the heavyweight division, here's how I'm going to wrap it up. You got 4 fighters right now who can be the undisputed champion of the world. And even have all that. That means you can have the IBF, the WBO, WBC, WBA, and goddamn it, that even that IBO belt. So, oh shit.
Now what are you doing?
Oh shit. Oh, he want to get back on the microphone. He want to get back. He said he's gonna bet his whole purse.
Is it a gooch?
He said he's gonna bet his whole purse on you, Deontay. Anyway, you got Deontay Wilder, right? He's fighting for the WBC heavyweight championship, the green belt, the Muhammad Ali, the belt. Then you got Vladimir Klitschko, who has the IBF, IBO, WBA, WBO. So Klitschko wants his brother's belt back. Vitaly Klitschko went over into, oh shit. This is Chris Arreola. This is after the second fight. He was talking some shit. I'm lying.
Some kind of excitement in boxing, some kind of excitement from.
We gotta listen to this. I'm sorry. This was some funny ass shit.
Now look at my butt's blowing right now. Dude.
You never seen, you didn't see it.
Yeah. Anyways.
You're gonna see after the fight, you're gonna be like, oh man, I lost because I lost too much weight. There's always excuses, motherfucker.
Deontay.
After the fight, you're gonna be like, well, I trained too much, I lost too much weight.
Deontay.
This one before you broke my nose. Motherfucker, I broke your fucking nose.
I know you broke my nose. I told you. I said you broke my nose, dog. I'm the one who said you broke my nose. I said it.
Then you said you in the best of your shape.
Now I am.
Well, you know what?
You know what?
Too much.
Let's just say this, man.
Too much. You drink too much.
Come this set. Fuck that, I drink. I'll drink you off the table any day, also, man. Shit. I'll drink, and then this Saturday, I'ma fuck you up. That's a God honest truth. You'll see this Saturday, man. You'll see this Saturday. Man, I ain't scared. Ain't nobody scared of you. Trust me, bro. Trust me. You'll see this Saturday.
Once you get cracked, you will realize.
I got cracked plenty of times, bro. I've been cracked plenty of times, and I keep coming. And I'ma keep coming. This Saturday, I'ma keep coming. I'ma win this title. I'm not gonna, you know what? I don't even, if it wasn't for you for the title, I'm never fuck this guy up. Fuck this guy. This guy's, now he's yapping. You know, before, I had respect for him. Because you know what? He was a quiet dude. You know what? I was like, alright, that's cool. But now, I'm gonna fuck you up. You're gonna remember me. You're gonna remember me.
I know, maybe it was a little over top, but that's probably the best press conference I've seen in my life. So, and I've seen some, I'm just saying this year. But man, Stiverne, he's 6'2", about 240 pounds. You know, he's somewhat of a one-dimensional fighter, which means he's not light on his feet. You know, he's not going to be doing a whole bunch of head movement. Like he said, he's coming to knock you out. In his Marcellus Wallace voice, he's not. Deontay Wilder is the more skilled boxer, even though Bermain Stiverne is the more accomplished and has the better resume. So what I'm saying is that, let's say, for example, you got Bermain Stiverne cornered like Chris Arreola had him in the second fight. And then Deontay Wilder decides to get closer and closer, like, oh, I'm going to go in and uppercut him or try to go to the body. And then Bermain Stiverne hit him with some shit. Do you see Deontay Wilder legs just, you know, going ramen noodle status? You know, that's what I want to see from Deontay Wilder. I want to see how he responds to getting cracked by a heavyweight that can crack him. Nikolai Further cracked him. Some other fighters cracked him too. But I want to see him get cracked by a full-fledged, active, ranked heavyweight. That's what it's about. Malik Scott was supposed to be it, but I don't know what. Listen, my popcorn was not ready. They were right. They knew what they were doing. My popcorn was not ready. I came back. It was over. It was still 30 seconds left in the microwave. So, Deontay. And it's crazy because if you don't know, he's very active on social media. So I know he's probably going to be down there in the comment box raising hell at one point in time. And yes, it really do be him. So what I'm going to say is this. You are skilled. You are good. But you and I know, as well as all other fans, that we can't go by these bullshit fights you've been taking. Now, let me go back to what I was saying. Stiverne versus Deontay Wilder. If Deontay Wilder wins, I have Deontay Wilder winning. Of course, the X factor is if he gets knocked out, if he gets too close and doesn't decide to box Stiverne. That's what I think he should do. But if he goes out there and get the quick knockout, then hey, wow, that's going to be awesome. But we need to see Deontay Wilder go 12 rounds. So what I'm saying is, let's say Deontay Wilder wins. He goes on to fight Vladimir Klitschko, and guess what? Thank you, Al Heyman. Thank you so much. Because you know why? Because the way I see Al Heyman is calling up Seth Mitchell. You know, I see Al Heyman calling up Seth Mitchell for Deontay, the Deontay Wilder fighting, guys along that, maybe Alexander Povetkin, who's good. But I don't see him going straight for Klitschko. But let's say he fight the Klitschko. That would be a worldwide super bout. Now, Deontay Wilder gets that WBC title. You want to start building him up in the States. Having him knocking out some more people. Then you want to try to get Vladimir Klitschko to come over to the States. But regardless of the fact, it's still big money if you go over there, to Germany and you fight Vladimir. Still big money. But, when I got to look at how the business works and I look at Al Heyman and the matchmaking he's been making, I'm thinking like, oh, okay, all right. He'll fuck around and put Deontay Wilder, try to get Deontay Wilder on the undercard of a Klitschko fight. Fighting somebody dead ass serious. But no, I'm T-Street Controversy. This is T-Street Controversy Live, and I cover boxing. I cover every single major fight live. But Stiverne, of course they're going to sell a fight. And I was going to forget to talk about what I was supposed to talk about. Now, Mauricio Sulaiman, the head of the WBC, said that both sides, Don King Production, Don King Promotions, Stiverne, and Al Heyman, thank you Al Heyman, with Golden Boy Deontay Wilder, had reached an agreement. The fight was going to be on either September the 6th or September the 13th. Well, if you don't know, Don King has this thing going on with ESPN, but Stiverne versus Chris Arreola 2 was on ESPN. And ESPN is bringing back, their Saturday night fights. They're trying to get into the mix. And more importantly, they're trying to focus on heavyweights. So right now they have Stiverne. So when you look at a purse bid, it's September the 29th right now. A purse bid is scheduled for October the 1st. Now at this purse bid, it's going to be Danny Garcia versus Victor Rapostal and Deontay Wilder versus Stiverne, Deontay Wilder. Now, Don King, which you remember, you can't trust nothing Don King says. Don King released a statement on the 28th saying that no deal has been reached. We're going to purse bid. Now, let's say, how can I put it? Rocnation shows up. Now, if you haven't been following boxing and you don't know nothing about Rocnation, then you're out of the loop. Rocnation is trying to bully, trying to, how can I put it? I'm trying to figure out how to use I'm not going to use an analogy. I'm going to say they're trying to come into this sport and they're trying to come into a bang by overpaying people. Peter Quillen, of all people, was going to make $1.4 million. If I'm correct, Peter Quillen never made any more than $500,000 unless it was thank you, Al Heyman, thank you so much. So Peter Quillen has dropped his WBO title. And people are saying, well, why did he drop it? Was it because of Al Heyman told him to? Or was it because he's trying to get a super fight with Danny Jacobs? And yes, I'm being sarcastic. But if you don't know, Jay-Z, Beyonce, or more importantly, Beyonce and Al Heyman had some beef back in the day. So this is where people say, why do you care about the politics of people, money and all that? Yada, yada, yada. Because you're not going to know shit unless you know about the politics. So Al Heyman is probably the biggest music promoter in history. Yes, in history. And I'm not just being sarcastic, joking around. No, in history. And I'm not using the term loosely, and that's why I'm just being so adamant. So, long story short, Beyonce had sued Al Heyman and her father. Remember, her father was involved in some shady business. And Jay-Z is married to Beyonce. Jay-Z also at one point in time said, thank you, Al Heyman, thank you so much. Because at one point in time, Al Heyman, SFX, Live Nation signed Jay-Z. Al Heyman signed Jay-Z at one point in time. So you got Jay-Z saying, okay, I know Al Heyman powerful. I'm going to come in here and I got to overbid. I got to make the fighters want to take the money and get under his skin. So what if he shows up at this purse bid, offers Deontay Wilder, okay, I'm going to pay, what if he puts down a bid of $2.5 million? Now, as it stands right now, and that's just an astronomical bid. I know. But let's say if he wants to blow everybody out of the water. As it stands right now, the champion gets 70% and the contender gets 30%. So either way, I don't feel like doing no math right now. Lord knows I don't. But either way, what I'm saying is that that's a lot of money to go around. Now, what about Danny Garcia, who's a very marketable name? What if they put down that same 1.9, or what if they put down $2 million? Danny Garcia is going to get like 1.5 plus, 1.6, and then you're going to have Victor Prosto. Everybody's getting career high paydays. Dan Goosen is dead. What the fuck? Ladies and gentlemen, somebody just sent me a message right now, and it says Dan Goosen is dead. Oh my. Listen, T Street Controversy Live, this has to be investigated.